Okay, here we are again. See, those guys just showed up. There's gonna be more over here. Wood-edge sword armor just appeared. Okay, no big deal. I can clear the way here, take out this guy. But then I gotta deal with these enemies here. So close. Yeah, they're all pretty close by. I can attack you, get you out of the way, and then move in to fight these three. I have 21 defense. She'll be okay. If by some miracle I get hit all 3 times, then yeah. It should be okay. And just to make sure here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, these 2 spaces. So I'm free to wait here. Okay, if I attack, if I take damage here, I need to run away. But if I don't, then I can stay. Let's see, these 2 are probably gonna run here soon. If I attack you, you'll definitely run away, but then... Should I back up a space and use Alvi Grass? Hey, what about you? What will you do? That's not bad. Can have you swoop in instead. What I really should be doing is passing the hammer over to you, and then... That might be an idea for next turn. Let's look at some numbers. 17, that won't kill you, but then... Yeah, same for the both of you. I might encourage you to move, maybe not. Wait, 11, 11, 14, that's actually death. In that case... Yeah, have you wait here after all. Okay, let's do that instead. You should keep your hand axe, and then... Well, I don't... Yeah. Yeah. I can clear at least one of these enemies out of the way, and then free up Valencia's action to have her heal, and then possibly refresh with Leanne. Okay. Okay. I think it would be my best interest to restore Mordecai's animal gauge first, and then... So where am I going to put Har? I could have Lethal Mordecai swap places. I'm gonna do it. Because I can instead just use up my last bit of the Lagoon Stone. I'm already slower than Molasses. I can... Ooh, no. Nephew will be okay here, but then... That's just... Well, that settles it. Let's get this guy to move, and then... That's better. There's no more long bows, so I can freely put you over there. You stay. That's not a bad idea. And then... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll put me here. If I act and run. 40 damage. What would that look like? You have a crit rate. I don't like that. 16... Okay. Good. One, two, three, four, five, 6. Yeah, I'm gonna put Alicia over here. Look, one more time just to be sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2. Yeah, here. Man, Cancel's activating like crazy. I'm guessing my partner snipers on the top floor aren't going to move anytime soon. Your Majesty, we'll countercharge their flank. The Royal Knights will succeed again. Indomitable Knights of Crimea, this is the hour you have trained for. Hold the line and run them down.
Geoffrey! Geoffrey, oh Geoffrey!
Find Lukebeck, Duke of Felleray. Seize him immediately. He must not escape. What a bother. They arrived far faster than I expected. But I will prevail, and I won't lose that worthless queen. I could finish him off this turn, actually. So, yeah, at the start of turn 8, Geoffrey and his troop will arrive to help out. Okay, what's that? 32. Decent chance for stun. It's 40. Shh, 36 isn't perfect, but I do have Leanne. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Valencia can only move back one space with Kanto. I would have to make sure I land both hits. If I succeed in defeating him now, then the chapter ends, so that doesn't matter. Yeah, how about you give me that big ol' stick there? Ouch. Yeah, it doesn't matter what I put back. I feel like I'm worrying over nothing, honestly. I think we should just swoop in and finish this fight. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8. I don't know why I felt like I was counting wrong just now, but I'm doing it. I'm taking the, well, not the biggest risk in the world right now, but pretty darn close.
Queen Olencia. Ludwig. Looking quite gallant, aren't we? I thought you would surely be fleeing by now, or pleading for your life. I must commend you on your unexpected bravery.
I am the ruler of Crimea. I will not abandon that role.
Oh, I see. Self-sacrifice, is it? How very honorable of you. By the way, your majesty, Lady Lucia is often in your company. Wherever could she have gone to?
Where is she? Tell me she's safe. Tell me, now!
Oh my, you look pale. You two grew up like sisters. You must be worried then. That's another facet of your weakness.
Don't you dare speak her name! Alright, Har, this is your time to shine. A lot of people love you in this game, so...
The day is upon us, a day that will stand proudly in the history of Crimea. Today, a weak queen falls, and a new king prevails.
It's over, Ludwig.
Olencia, I yield to you. Please, you may imprison me. Your Majesty, be merciful. Spare our lives. We surrender our weapons.
Queen Olencia, I'm so glad you're safe. Please forgive my tardiness. I've let you down. I'm sorry.
Ridiculous. You did no such thing, Geoffrey. Thank you so much. So, what of the rebel army?
Without Ludwig at the helm, they're a mess. They're all running about trying to escape. As commanded, we are not pursuing fleeing soldiers, and Lord Ludwig is locked up in the dungeon. Queen Olencia?
Lucia is being held captive. If we're to save her, we need to talk to him.
Your Majesty, General, we've received a missive. It concerns Lady Lucia. Queen of Crimea, we demand that you release the Duke of Felleray. Refuse, and Lady Lucia will die.
No!
Lucia.
You have a half a mark. If the Duke is not released by then, the girl dies.
Queen Olencia, don't listen to them. Don't worry about me.
Quiet! You can die sooner if you like. Your Majesty, you can't. You have to let me do something about this. Lucia would willingly die for her country. I know. But you have to help her, Olencia. If you were in her position, she would surely do the same. Please, just give the word.
Hello, Your Majesty. By the look on your face, I can see my plan has been a success.
What exactly is it that you want? To throw our country into chaos?
No, I want to protect it, Your Majesty.
What?
Queen Olencia, you're so naive. Cold and callous decisions are sometimes required of a nation's ruler. I was testing you. We all wanted to know if our queen would have the power to stop a civil war. But no, you were too hesitant and too concerned about harming the people. Now look what has happened. The ruler of Crimea cannot be kept in your hands. Please, Your Majesty, you must abdicate and cede the crown to me. And considering Lady Lucia's life is on the line, you haven't much choice. Now, let's have you free me from this prison cell, and then we can discuss any further details.
I don't think so.
What? Are you truly willing to sacrifice Lady Lucia?
Lord Ludwig, all your dissatisfaction and misgivings about me are well-founded. However, do you realize how many lives you've simply thrown away? Strength without compassion does not a ruler make. You cared nothing for the people, sir. You cloak your desire to rule with pretty speeches, but it is petty avarice nonetheless.
So this is how it shall be? Very well. But Lady Lucia cannot be spared without my order.
Allowing you to plant the seeds of rebellion and play havoc with the lives of my people is a failure for which I must answer. But I will see Crimea through this trial. I will give my people the future they deserve, no matter the cost.
Well played, Your Majesty. Indeed, I have failed. Yet I wonder, are you capable of watching Lucia die? Or will you crawl back to me, your face awash with tears, begging for mercy? How I pray to see that face, Your Majesty.
Rebel soldiers, hear me. Lubeck of Felleray, having conspired against the nation, will stand trial. As the Queen and ruler of Crimea, I refuse to negotiate with those bent on destroying it.
So you're going to let this girl die?
Ha! I will be strong, Lucia.
Kick, scream, beg. Give us a show, wench. Your Highness, your trusted friend will now die. Let this burn forever in your memory.
People of Crimea, behold a true queen. Your queen. Long live Queen Alincia!
Come on, do it. It's a clean shot. What's the problem?
I'm nervous. What if I hit her?
It's too late for nerves, Rolf. If you're not up to it, just leave it to the master, eh? Watch and learn. One clean motion. No hesitation. The Queen's men are attacking! Stop him!
Sorry. Always lost in your book. What did I say about watching your back? Hold on, Lucia. Everything will be fine. You're safe now. Can you hear me? Hold on.
Queen Alincia, it's Sir Ike and the Grail mercenaries. They came to our aid. Now we'll get Lucia back in one piece. We've nothing more to worry about. I'll deploy my knights at once. Sir Ike, if you hadn't come to help, I would have lost one of my dearest friends. Thank you. Thank you ever so much.
We were happy to do it. And Bastion pays well for mercenary work.
Bastion?
Yes, the Count of Fair knew about Lubeck's plotting before he left for Dayan. Bastion guessed that if he left the country, the rebels would feel confident enough to make their move. What else would you expect from Crimea's top tactician? Well, Crimea's most deceptive old dog at any rate.
Yes, that's just like him.
Sorry we had to stay hidden until the last minute. For groups like that to work, you have to deceive allies as well as enemies. I know you were acting in Crimea's best interest, but I'm sorry you had to let that happen to Lucia.
No, It worked out fine in the end. Please, put it out of your mind. You see, Geoffrey, I value your lives more than even my own. But it's my duty to protect this country, even if that means losing you. I've learned a lot from all of this. I hope to keep them out of harm's way, and I'll never make the same mistakes again.
Good to hear. So what are you going to do about all those escaped rebel soldiers?
The rebel army will be eradicated. We cannot allow them to sow the seeds of discontent among the people of Crimea.
That's the right choice. Would you consider contracting my mercenaries for the job?
No, Sir Ike. I'll leave that up to the Royal Knights. I'm certain this task will create anger among the people, and the Royal Knights may be resented for their role in it. But my duty as Queen demands that it be done. The people will have to learn to accept that.
I respect your devotion to duty. So, you don't need me then?
That's right. I'm going to move on, together with my vassals and the people of this country. Sir Ike, before you leave, there's something I'd like to talk to you about.
What is it?
When you heard from Bastion, did he say anything about Dayan?
No, nothing.
He informed me of a number of things. Apparently, Dayan's reconstruction is playing out much like Crimea's. He spoke of a new king raising the banner of war, and a charismatic young hero carrying it into battle. He compared King Peleus to me, and a silver-haired maiden to you. It's almost unnatural. He suspected that someone might be scheming, trying to manipulate Dayan. Bastion seemed quite suspicious of it all.
So Bastion went to Dayan to try and confirm his suspicions on that?
Yes. There was also something about Dayan's resurrection that we can't afford to overlook. The Black Knight.
What?
I'll never forget him. He was the one true warrior, who was the late King Ashnard trusted. Encased in pitch-black armor, standing tall with a crimson cape. When the Liberation Army fought at the capital, he was there. He sided with the silver-haired maiden.
Black Knight. The man who killed my father. But I defeated him 3 years ago, I'm sure of it. At the very least, he couldn't have escaped when Nado's castle came crashing down on him.
The day after you fought, Bastion ordered some men to search the remains of Nado's castle. There was no trace of the Black Knight. No armor, no sword, no corpse. If the Black Knight that was seen in Dayan was indeed the same Black Knight, he might prove to be a threat to Crimea.
If he's still alive, I've no doubt I'll see him again. Valencia, this is very important information for me. Thank you.
Of course.
And so ends part 2 of the filler arc.
A great war begins, one that threatens to tear the land asunder. A hero sides with the Lagoons and justice. The Maiden of Dawn fights for the Bjork and Dayan. Their armies will collide, while the flames of the medallion burn brighter. Part 3, Intersecting Vows.
Okay, we have a lot to look forward to in the next video when we start part 3 of this game. See you then.